Hello and welcome back to more Slay the Spire. We are climbing to Ascension 20. We're at 16 already, and we have no sign of stopping yet. I like these starting options. Taking damage to transform 2 cards way better than getting a curse. 100 gold is great, and card remove can be good depending on who we're fighting. Let's find that out first. It is... Okay, that's the good one to card remove. The Guardian, I think. Burning Elite very late. Gives us plenty of time to prepare, but we do have to fight essentially back-to-back elites if we get there. But we have a lot of time to prepare for that. Okay, that's pretty nice. If I transform 2... What is 16 to? Shops are more costly. That's like... The last 2 are like my least favorite ascensions because, I don't know, I like having gold and spending gold. But it does make it harder. Okay, so we could take this elite. In fact, if we path here... If we're feeling strong, we go this way. If we're feeling weak, we take the fire. Then we take this later shop. And then we run right into these two, take the burning elite. And again, we get this path. If we're failing, we go to this fire, and we could even completely dodge elites. So I like this side a lot. Getting the burning elite out of the way early is also pretty nice. Even though I'm traumatized after getting sentries with metallicized. That was horrible. Card remove, gold. Take 18 damage, transform to random boss relic. Transform 2 can be really strong in the defect. It can also backfire horrendously. But getting rid of 2 strikes, like the defect is one of the characters that can handle losing 2 strikes just because Zap dual cast is strong enough. 1 card remove could be okay because then we could go here, remove another, but I think transform 2, similar to that. And then we could card remove after that. And then just 100 gold. If we go here, could be good. But the reason I don't necessarily love 100 gold is we probably, like, we're forced to take this shop. I don't really want to take 2 shops early when I'm trying to build towards, you know, potentially hitting back-to-back elites. Like, we need to be really strong before we get to that point. So if you take 100 gold, you're incentivized to go here. But then you also take this shop and you're just, like, wasting 1 turn, unless we're buying just potions, but then we're not getting permanent strength. So I think this is one of the strongest ones, but given the current layout, I kind of want to take 18 damage and transform 2. 18 damage is a lot of early damage, though. So maybe it is just 1 card remove, keep all of our health. Because 18 damage is like, we're going to take a lot if we want to take this dude, and this dude. I think just the way it's probably going to play out, like, this elite is going to do maybe 20 damage to us. So if you think of it more logistically, taking 18 damage is sort of like you can't fight that first elite. Because this is going to do on average maybe 18 to 20 damage to us. So I think, given all of that, this is high variance, and it sort of denies us one of the elites that we want to fight. I think I'm just going to go basic card remove, take a strike. This is one of the best bosses for card remove, especially removing a strike. And then we could, in this case, hitting 2 shops is kind of nice because we can just card remove, get our deck really lean. I kind of like that. The downside is we are leaning heavily on card rewards for this fight. But, I mean, getting a really lean deck with the defect is so spicy. So I'm going to do that. Card removes kind of work well together. Just triple defend here. Got to get rid of Ascender's Bane too. And the defect, the passive lightning is just so sick. Like, you can take turns like we just had our last turn of just all defense, and it's not a big deal. Okay, it's impossible to full block, but we'll take 1 damage here. Not that big of a deal. Now we move into damage mode, and I think I kill. Yeah. Yeah, the defect is so strong. Okay, I don't love seeing these. I will grab a charged battery, but I think at this point, I might have to card remove a defend. Because I just took a defend, and you can't, it is possible to have too much defense. Dramatic Entrance. 8 damage to all enemies, innate. That's interesting. Bullseye is actually really spicy with our current deck of, like, mostly lightning-based damage. This will make the orb do 5 instead of 3. I might try and buy this, although I can't get this and a card remove, which is a big deal, so we could just get a rebound. It's not the best card, but it's damage. I'm gonna remove... If I fight Gremlin Knob with all these defends, I'm gonna be really sad. I'm gonna remove a defend because I just grabbed a charge battery. And then the question I'm asking, do I want to take rebound? Yes, because I could rebound a zap. Especially if I get to upgrade a zap will be really nice. Okay. Small, I only have 11 cards in my deck. I'm gonna take this. Okay, not the best upgrades, but that's okay. This will just translate so well. Wow, this goes on top. Strike. The upgrades are just going to translate so well for the next couple turns. I think I can kill here. Yeah. I would like a... Ooh. Doom and Gloom ball lightning stack. It's got to be Doom and Gloom. That gives us some AoE. Let's go here. Okay, Doom and Gloom. We got it. Doom and Gloom doesn't kill this guy, unfortunately. It does 10. 8 plus 6 is 14, so I could defend. You know what? Let's play it a little bit safe. We can't really afford to take any more damage. We took a ton of damage upgrading cards here. Let's dual cast. Rebound will kill. No damage. No need to take damage. Potion of Capacity is a terrible potion. Loop. Zap, dual cast, a lot of block. Loop is a really strong card. I don't think I'm really in a position to fight this elite, although 42 health is really low. It's not a burning elite. Lagavulin, we could probably do okay with. We have a good amount of block and passive orb damage. We don't have... Gremlin Knob would probably do a lot. I think I'm going to skip on this first elite because we're really incentivized to take this one. And I would be really sad if I missed out. Let's Smith. Doom and Gloom Plus adds 4 damage. Loop Plus, given the way our deck is built, which is more passively, Loop Plus is interesting. And then Zap Plus with Rebound can also do a lot. I'm going to upgrade Loop. It just doubles its strength. Go here. Ooh, okay. We could get a relic, but I don't have enough gold for a card remove. I could heal up to full. Or essentially full. And that would really set me up for these next 2 fights. Max HP will set us up for the future. I'm feeling strong. If I have to bail on the Burning Elite, it's not that big of a deal, because I could then take a fire into a regular elite. So I think I'm going to get greedy, get 5 max HP. That'll help me for the future. Oof. This shop is bad. That is one downside of not taking this elite. I didn't really get gold. So this shop is a wasted turn, which is kind of what I was scared of happening. Go for the Eyes is interesting. That can help a lot with Gremlin Knob. My first 0, pretty good with Rebound. I'll take a cheap Go for the Eyes. Then we're gonna go, we want card rewards still. Calipers. Dude, I love, okay, that makes our deck way better. Not currently, but in the future, it will be really good. I'm gonna play this a little bit slower and just double strike. Okay, we're weakened, we get to... This blocks for 7. I think I'm just gonna go charge battery, defend, loop. We're weakened again, take 13. Go for the Eyes, weakens. I'm taking 4 here, which is kind of unfortunate. I wonder if I could have killed last turn, and I was just playing it a little bit too safe. Okay, Liquid Memories helps a lot. Another loop versus a leap. Loop versus leap. Double loop really makes us want to get like something that gives us frost, mostly. Leap is just good block. With Calipers, that's good. Loop plus frost, though, is such a sick engine. If I can get there, that Let me see. Because Melter also gives us damage, and we're sort of in the need for damage. I think I have to pass on this. I have to take some damage here. Yeah, specifically for something like Gremlin Knob. Let's go Doom and Gloom. So if I dual cast, it lets me dual cast this Dark in the future, which could be pretty good. Yeah. We'll do that. Because double casting Dark could just kill Gremlin Knob. He's hitting for 8. Go for the eyes. Not that bad. We can Melter. Okay, next turn, this is going to be my hand. I could Liquid Memories back, dual cast. Loop plus. Gonna trigger twice. Increase this orb's damage by 6. So it's gonna happen at the end of turn and then the beginning of turn. So this is gonna grow by 18. So this is gonna do 40. So dual cast will just kill. Is it worth using this potion now? Can I kill next turn? Almost certainly not. Almost certainly not. Strike puts him down to 41. No. So I think I am going to use Liquid Memories because it just kills. Let me make sure. This is going to gain 6. 2 more times it'll gain 6. So plus 18. 8 puts it up to 20. Puts it up to 30. Dual cast to 60. So I'm actually going to defend here. We're taking 2 damage to kill a Gremlin Knob. It's not that bad. Then we Liquid Memories, get back, dual cast. Okay, Bag of Prep is awesome, dude. Love that. Oh, I want Genetic Algorithm, but Cool Headed also fits so... Actually, no. This is so good with Calipers. Yeah. Never mind. That's amazing. Another... Oh, that's so good, too. All right. Are we prepared to fight a Burning Elite? That's the real question. Yes, so it can't be Gremlin Knob, so it's going to be Sentries or Lagavulin. Loop plus helps quite a bit. Melter helps against Lagavulin doing damage. We're going to go, like, Lagavulin's going to do 30 damage to us probably, and it's going to be burning. I don't think we're ready. If I had another potion, I would take it, but I think I'm going to go here and take a regular Elite instead. That'll save Burning Elite for Act 3. We have Calipers. So if we can just scale into that, I think we're going to be in a really good spot. What am I going to upgrade at the shop? Could be Genetic Algorithm. Scaling this with Calipers is honestly probably just the play. Right, this upgrades to gain 3 block every time you play it. It doesn't help us now, but it will later. We're fighting Sentries or Lagavulin. Maybe I wait for this. It's pretty greedy for either of those. I'm gonna upgrade Doom and Gloom. It'll really help against Sentries. Okay, Lagavulin, pretty nice one to fight. I think... I can wait and loop. Melter plus Doom and Gloom is pretty tempting. But I have 2 turns. And I could find Zap and or Loop. The problem is the moment I play Loop... No, Loop is at the beginning, right? Start of your next turn. So... I mean, Melter, Doom and Gloom. This does 24 damage. And gives me a Dark Orb. That puts Lagavulin down. Next turn, I'm drawing very little defensive options. Which is also fairly relevant. I think I'm going to adjust Genetic Algorithm and Charge Battery. Grow the Algorithm. Not play anything else. Hopefully draw a Loop this turn. I don't, but I do get to Zap. And we lose Ascender's Bane. Okay, not terrible. We get to go Loop plus. I'm not going to be able to Calipers anything, so let's go Strike, then Rebound. Because Loop plus represents an extra 6 damage every turn. This feels pretty good, I think. 3 energy, charge battery, defend, zap. Puts us at pretty good spot. And zap is likely to do more damage than melter in the long run. Take 6. Yeah, imagine if Lagavulin was burning, this would be pretty rough. Because I'm taking 15, I have absolutely no way to block right now. Yeah, we need our Frost Orb. Take 15. We should just kill here. Let's dual cast. Oh yeah, you're just dead. Melter, rebound. Didn't even have to use the Dark Orb. Toxic Egg. Dude, chill plus. We got there. Also, reinforced body with Calipers. I want both of these so bad. Wow. I think reinforced body with this current fight is going to be better, but chill is like pretty nice. Okay. Feeling good about that. In this fight, we have tons of damage. We have loop plus, so we just need to make sure we can get through the first part. Resting would be interesting, because I don't have any frost because I didn't take chill. So loop doesn't help us block. So there's going to be a time when we're probably short on block, because this removes 15. We're not really in a position where we can utilize Calipers at the moment. And without a Frost Orb, I am going to rest, even though it's sort of, like, cowardly or whatever, but this boss can just snipe you for 20, and we're at exactly 20. Doesn't feel like a very comfortable position to be, so we will Doom and Gloom. I want the Dark Orb at the end. So I'm going to zap, then Doom and Gloom, then go for the eyes. Down to 12, he blocks. See, like this. Strike. This does 12, so I can't actually kill this guy right now. So this is why we rested, because you could get draws like this. Reinforced body gain 10 block X time, so I could gain 30 and take 6. But I think I need to start pushing damage. Next turn I have some bad cards, but he will die next turn. Okay, let's just block for 30. Much better than chill in that exact spot. So I don't really want to rebound anything. Let's get genetic algorithm out of here. Then I'm just going to go melter into rebound. This thing transforms. And we just want block. We don't have any block. Yikes, dude. Let's, I'm just going to use this. I think this fight is still going to be kind of hard. This is going to do 3 damage to us, and then he's going to attack for 7, so it's sort of like free damage. I don't think I can afford to strike because, again, we could just die. Reinforced body. I can block for 30 and take 16. Yeah, I mean, I can't really block for 16 otherwise, so you can see why I rested before this fight, because he's going to attack me for 20 here. I can block almost all of it. Defend, charge battery. Loop plus does 6 damage this turn. Or next turn. Okay, now we're in a pretty good spot. I can rebound a zap. Then strike. Just play this. Maybe I didn't want to rebound the zap, because now I'm still taking... If I didn't rest, I would lose this fight, by the way. Let's zap. Defend. Go for the eyes is basically damage neutral. Alright. They attack for 16. I get to charge battery, defend, full block, and a dual cast. And then I just need to draw a dual cast again to kill. I can kill. Go for the eyes, doom and gloom, zap. Oh, Okay, good thing we rested. Buffer Machine Learning Reboot Plus. Buffer's pretty nice, especially with calipers, but it's fairly expensive and it's not upgraded. Reboot Plus is kind of nuts. Oh man. Actually, Velvet Choker. We could totally be a Velvet Choker build. I did just take Reboot Plus, but 6 cards is quite a bit, and like, we're really trying to set up passive Frost generation. We're not really a Storm type deck. That being said, Toxic Egg, we could get Upgrade Turbo and Skim and kind of go nuts. But we're getting it early enough that maybe we could just play around it. I'm going to take this one, even though I don't like it. Pretty rough selection, but we at least got extra energy, which will help with this. What we really want to see is a Glacier, like really badly. Okay, Burning Elite here. Act 2 is going to be really hard for this build. I think Act 3 we're probably going to be kind of cruising. Card rewards are very valuable with Toxic Egg. So I'm kind of more interested in card rewards and upgrades than I am in elite fights in this act. We should be able to block this dude, hopefully. Setting up like a giant reinforced body or something. Because our relics are okay. We have a shop. I could card remove another strike, which would help a lot too. Because both of these guys, like these elites so far, a small deck works. And the smaller our deck is, the more impactful a Glacier will be. Like, cut a strike, now we're kind of moving. So I'm interested in that. Card awards, shop, fire. I could take one elite going this path. Over here, right, because my AoE is not even good either. The only thing that's kind of annoying is we're kind of locked out of taking any elites and there's no pathing. What does this path look like? It's a mess. I could immediately card remove, then go here, take a fire, then go here, take a fire, get a shop, and then fight an elite, and I can path any other way. Okay, I'm gonna go this way. Immediately card remove is very appealing. Let's go for the eyes. Attacking for 8. So 1 reinforced body will block that. Let me rebound a melter. Then strike. Then reinforced body. Dude, reinforced body plus is nuts. I wish I had chill plus, but we'll get there. I'm gonna play this to grow it. Play zap. Play the melter. Play the strike. 4 energy a turn is also kind of crazy. Okay, so every charge battery strike. I'm gonna go Doom and Gloom. I'm gonna defend and then reboot. Perfect. I can charge battery. Our goal is to take 0 damage, if at all possible. 9 times 2. Go for the eyes. Hopefully we can kill here. Oh, dude. This potion will prevent 12 damage. I think that's fine. Yeah, the 1 health, really rough. I wonder if there's a time when I could have optimized that a bit better. Explosive potion, cool-headed plus, and a defragment. Dude, I need both of these. Wow. I want both. I guess all of my skills are upgraded, so that's just always going to be there. Defragment, but I don't have any frost then if I take the defragment. That is sort of the problem. Because defragment's great, super amazing, hard to pass up. I'm just going to take it. It does help the late game. We're just going to have to skip on elites because we're going to be really weak for a little while. I can melter. Go for the eyes. Doom and Gloom. Reinforced body. And I'm not going to reboot. I don't need it yet. I had nothing to do with 0 energy. Okay. Loop. Charge battery, defend. Dual cast does some damage, and it puts this in the front, which I think is great, because the Dark Orb is likely how we're going to kill if we can ever dual cast that. 5 energy. Defrag. We do full block. Okay, we'll just play Zap. Basically, I'm deciding if I want to rebound the defend or not. Because it does guarantee I have something going on. I think I will. I just have to hit dual cast to kill, and I think having 2 defends... Okay, you're dead. Ball Lightning, Streamline Steam Barrier Plus. Interesting. Steam Barrier Plus with the extra card draw is interesting, but I have a lot of energy. I mean, it is just better than defend for the most part. Ball Lightning gives us damage. We do have a defrag. I really want Cold Snap is what I want. Do I take a Ball Lightning or an upgraded defensive card? I think these are going to get bad pretty quick once I get an upgraded Chill. Do I need Ball Lightning for damage, or is just like Doom and Gloom enough? Like Doom and Gloom plus Zap, really. I guess with Reboot Plus, this is kind of nice. I just take no damage. But I have no other card draw. I'm gonna skip. Let's go here. Ooh. Start with an artifact is really... Oh! Whoa! Ah! Whoa. Seek plus Amplify plus is nuts. Starting with an artifact makes something like Biased Cognition really good. Amplify plus can be insane with Loop Defrag. Can I afford both? 155 plus 89 is... Oh my gosh, I think I'm like 10 over what I need. Yeah. 89, that's 90. This is going to be 240 plus 255, 254. So that's unfortunate. Amplify plus on sale. Versus just a Seek plus. I mean, Seek plus is also nuts. Like, this card's really good too. Can I afford? No, I can't afford these two either. I can't do this in card remove. I can afford Amplify in card remove. And I can afford Amplify Self-Repair. Amplify Self-Repair in particular could let us just heal up a ton. I think Amplify is what we want. I really want it with Seek Plus. But I think I'm going to take the power first because... I mean, this makes our opener so strong. But I already have Reboot, which is kind of the same. I'm going to take Amplify. It's on sale. And do I want this or do I want a card remove? We're going to potentially see a shop later. I think I just want to get my deck as lean as possible here. Let's go. Okay. Go for the ISU. Doom and Gloom feels really good. Then we reboot. Go for the eyes again. I could Doom and Gloom, but I think I'm better off playing Genetic Algorithm Melter. Because then I'm not taking any damage. I guess, yeah, I want to make sure I get this down. Okay, Velvet Choker looking a little sketchy. I will amplify this loop. I can only block for 10. So we're going to have to block for 10. It is worth noting Amplify interacts very awkwardly with Velvet Choker. I think I'm just taking a lot of damage here. Unfortunate. Let's do that. Do I want to redraw a dual cast? This is going to go up by 7, so it's going to be 25 damage. I think I do. And she's going to die to 25 damage anyway. So let's just do that. Taking 14, unfortunately. Maybe I was supposed to take the heal. This will kill. Wait, that does 53? Holy cow. Alright. Oh, because of loop. Yeah, that's nuts, dude. Cool. Okay. Health, sketchy. Upgraded charge battery, upgraded hologram. Love them both. Hologram gives us more chances of setting up amplify combos. So I'm going to do that. And I'm not ready for this elite either, so we're going to path towards this fire. Okay, we are going to Doom and Gloom. Go for the eyes. I can dual cast. Reinforced body gives me 20 block. That's more than I need. I can hologram back and go for the eyes. I guess that's the play. You're weak next turn, and then we charge battery just to have more energy next turn. Okay. Amplify, not looking so hot right now. Let's go strike. I mean, I just play everything, right? Zap, genetic, defend. Is that a full block? Yes, that's 10 and that's 10. We are full blocking, so we'll just let it be. Okay, defrag loop on top. Let's melter this dude. Actually, let's rebound melter. Yeah, I can do this. Rebound here. Melter here. And then reboot to try and hit more better defensive cards. Oof. Okay. Go for the eyes. Defend. Hologram. Getting back. Go for the eyes. I can't play it because of Velvet Choker, but we do full block. That is what it is. 18. Let's rebound a dual cast. And then reinforced body. Yeah, that just kills. This Dark Orb is a really nice source of damage to enemies. Essence of Darkness helps with that. Leap Plus is a lot of block. I'm gonna take that. With Calipers, it's kind of hard for us to overblock. We want to upgrade Defragment almost for sure. And we're just like, a Frost Orb would go so hard in this deck. Just one. A Chill, I would be ecstatic for a Chill. Go Doom and Gloom. Then Loop. And this upgraded Leap coming in handy. Okay. Hologram can get back Doom and Gloom. Yeah, Hologram, Doom and Gloom. Then I can rebound a Doom and Gloom. And that should just kill. No reason to reboot here. We get our Affliction, but now I get to kill. And then we just have all Dark Orbs forever. Go for the eyes. He's attacking for 9, so I can strike. This will full block. That's this is so many Dark Orbs. Okay, well. 31 damage, dude. That's unfortunate. Anything that gave us an orb would kill. Melter plus explosive potion doesn't kill. I can drink Essence of Darkness. That might actually just be the play, because otherwise I'm taking 25. I don't think Amplify Defragment does anything. I mean, it's cool. It doesn't do anything, though. Alright. We had to use it. Darkness plus. I mean, that's good damage, but we just want Frost, like, really badly. Darkness plus, it's good. It's really good. It gives us a huge source of damage for enemies. Also a great way to do damage when you have Velvet Choker and can't cast that many spells. Great with Loop, Defragment, that kind of thing. But it's not Frost. Overclock is more card draw. At the moment, I don't feel a little like short on card draw. Do I want more Dark Orbs? They're really good with blocking too. But I almost wonder if just Doom and Gloom is enough. Because the problem with Dark Orbs is they don't kill quickly, and our deck is the worst on turn 1. Once we get to the late game, we're fine. So I don't think I need this because this is a late game card. And we already have, like, Calipers is basically our late game scaling. So I'm going to skip it. And we're not in a position to fight any of these dudes. The shop. Oh, we get it. Okay, chill. I mean, yeah. We take a chill. And that's all I take. And I'm extremely happy. And my life is safe now. You can raise your max HP. I will do that. Max HP goes so hard in a build like this. Apparition. Oh, yeah. We just hit unfavorable events. You only get 3 apparition from this. Okay. Lower max HP. They're all going to be upgraded. They're all going to be upgraded. Yes. 3 upgraded apparition is nuts. Let's go here. Upgrade. At this point, I think I want to upgrade genetic algorithm. I mean, it only increases the block by a little bit. Maybe dual cast. This lets us set up much easier Dark Orb combos. Oh, dude. We finally have chill. Alright, chill plus. Loot plus. We're gonna be... We need a lot of block. Let's go leap. 13. Charge battery. 21 plus 4 is 25. They're attacking for 23. So I can melter this lady. And I really want to get this Frost Orb there. 14-9. Hologram can get back leap plus. Yeah, we're kind of just blocking right now. Hologram, get back this. Oh, dude, we've been reduced. Whatever they did, reduced our blocking capabilities. Let's... I think I want to rebound this leap, to be honest. Rebound leap. Play defend. Play dual cast so we get the Frost Orb first. Strike. Velvet Choker. We are taking 0 damage. Amazing. Okay, Doom and Gloom kills. Defragment is great. And I'm just going to... Do I leap just so I have block saved up? Maybe. I will have 6 blocks saved up. And this is the scaling we've been looking for this whole time. Genetic algorithm is great. And I'm just gonna... Yeah. Now we're essentially unkillable. I mean, go for the eyes. Let's just become unkillable. This Dark Orb will eventually... We can move it to the front. We don't even care about this. Let's go Doom and Gloom. Strike. Do I just leap? I mean, it's... It's pretty good. Yeah, let's just leap. Oh no, 21 damage from the opponent. Whatever will we do? Block, block, damage. Dude, this is nuts. Okay, hologram. We can just kill now. Zap, hologram back, dual cast. And this is why I made dual cast free. Because that's how we kill stuff. Dex potion goes so hard. Recursion plus with our Dark Orb plan is pretty spicy. Like, really spicy. It is also upgraded. And I only have one dark. I mean, that's it's pretty good. I don't hate it. Defragment, we got that going on. I can also just get max HP though. And the sooner I start stacking that, the sooner I could potentially get enough max HP to survive like a hit from the heart. If we just happen to draw poorly, like if we don't have apparitions in our opener. Because the problem with recursion, again, good for the late game, but we're already good in the late game. I'm just going to take the max HP. Okay, chill. Look at this. Oh, dude. Look at this. Chill. Loop. Defrag. I really want to get this to the front, so I want to get rid of this lightning orb somehow. I want to rebound this hologram. I will actually do that. Okay, we have hologram. I can dual cast. Great. Apparition goes pretty hard here, so let's go dual cast. Doom and Gloom kills that guy. I genuinely don't need apparition, which is nuts to me. Hologram. Rebound does the most damage. Right? Don't need an apparition. He lowers our blocking potential, but we have this, which isn't even... There we get to genetic algorithm. Because I want to play that. Melter Plus is so sick against this dude. I'm just going to reboot. More likely I just hit, yeah, Doom and Gloom to kill. But we want to scale genetic algorithm as much as possible because that's how we're going to get Calipers up, right? If genetic algorithm is giving us 40 block at some point, that can help us set up the first couple turns so we don't just die. Here, max HP. Do I take an elite? I think we're strong enough. Famous last words, I guess, but we do have chill. Okay, I get to go defrag. I get to dual cast. The problem is dual cast could kill one of them and then I don't get all three from chill, but I think that's the greed we're willing to accept. It didn't kill. Then we chill. So I'm taking no damage. Do I use my potion? I think I do. So we're gonna... Melter. Rebound. 10 damage to everything. I'm just facing this guy. Do I want defend plus on top? No, because I think if he's attacking me, apparition's the best thing I'm gonna want. Wow. Okay, that's a lot. Let's reboot. Okay. Also not amazing, but I can do I even want to rebound and go for the eyes? I don't think I do. Go for the eyes. I'll rebound this defend. Because I will actually have enough block to have it carry over to next turn. Which will be really nice. That's a lot of defend. Okay. I mean, I can just go all in on defend. I think we're going to Melter. If I just... Doom and Gloom will just kill, if I can draw that. Hologram I can get back. Just all of the defend in the world. How greedy is... I mean, I think I just max block. Let's go Leap. Yeah, Leap. Hologram back. Leap. Play Leap. Play Defend. And I will dual cast a Frost Orb here. 75, we take 20. We lose 15, but we still are blocking for 40 here. And we have Apparition. Okay, we Apparition. Zap. Charge Battery. Defend. Okay, give us a Doom and Gloom, please. It's almost deterministic here. There we go. Okay, you're all dead. I really want to set up this dang Amplify into Loop Plus, but I don't think we're there. I will strike. Loop Plus plus this will just, like, he can't even touch me, I don't think. 18 times 3, yeah, that's nowhere near where we're at. Let's go strike, charge battery, hologram, charge battery. 90 block. Back up to 30. Okay, now I should probably start actually doing damage here. But it is a lot of block we've set up. Okay, we get Doom and Gloom. Love it. That does move this over, but I think at that point I can just move to kill the following turn. So let's go Doom and Gloom. Kills that dude. Let's... Okay, dual cast. I need to do 3 damage, which Go for the Eyes will kill, so... We will accept this guy to be alive. Ooh, okay. That fight was amazing. Centennial Puzzle, Weak Potion. Tempest Plus is interesting, but again, we're just interested in our Frost, so let's just get more max HP. Do I have anything I want to upgrade? Genetic Algorithm could be pretty good. Yeah, I'm gonna upgrade that. This feels like the easiest way to jumpstart our defense. I want to like Duplication Potion it too if I can. Okay, we're like never setting up this loop. This is a pretty unfortunate opening hand because I want to chill once the enemies come out. So we're just gonna do that. Loop. Melter. Hologram. Melter. Saving the chill. Dude, I cannot draw the right cards in the right order ever. Yeah, that's my last thing to amplify. Ugh. Okay. I almost want to take damage. I think I'm going to use my Dex Potion in this fight. And I can try and wait on this, because I'm going to eventually hit reboot and try and amplify it. So I'll get 4 focus, and that'll make the fight over. I think it is better if I do that. And I guess we will start stacking defense now. So I am going to wait on this defrag. They take my Amplify. Okay, you know what? I can guarantee it now. They take my Reboot. Yikes. So Leap Plus is the best one. Doom and Gloom will be good. We're gonna run out of cards soon. Let's attack you. Put Leap Plus on top. I think the extra energy is pretty important, and then I will block for 44 here. Down to 13, which is still a decent block. I don't think I need Apparition at the moment. Zap. Leap. 28. I will take 4 damage, which is actually pretty good because I want to Centennial Puzzle so that I can actually set up my cards. So I'm going to intentionally take 4 damage here, save an Apparition. This fight has gone about as poorly as a fight can go. But that's okay. I get to Doom and Gloom. Go for the eyes, doesn't do... Well, I can kill this one with Doom and Gloom, but I can't... Oh my gosh, I can't... I don't have the energy to hologram back at Doom and Gloom. This guy gives me Reboot Plus. I can also set up for, like, big defenses because this dude's gonna kill me, but... There's 2 apparitions. Let's go for the eyes you. Doom and Gloom, go for the eyes. I wish I could hologram back Doom and Gloom in this spot. If I reinforced body, I will carry over 15. I'll carry over 12, will be 24, so I'll have 9 block left. I think I'm better served going rebound. I get my reboot. And then I could put reinforced body on top, and then I could essentially full block him. Okay. Because he's gonna do laser beam here. Yeah, I get to go leap into reinforced body. Still taking some damage, but for not having apparition and stuff, we're surviving okay. This fight has been a disaster from start to finish. But we finally get to dual cast. No, I want to chill. Then strike. Then dual cast. Then zap. Oh my gosh, dude. Okay. No, it reshuffled so I can't grab this stupid card. Okay. We're gonna get there eventually. We're gonna apparition. I don't know how I'm ever setting up this. I'm just gonna defrag here. Defrag. Let me just defend hologram and dual cast. Take 2. Now we start stacking block and it's easy, blah blah blah. Okay, we're gonna rebound a Doom and Gloom. Oh wait, that's my only Frost Orb, isn't it? Yes, it is. That is my only Frost Orb. I don't want to rebound a Doom and Gloom. Let's Doom and Gloom. Charge battery. Rebound. So we just want to leave our orbs as they are. Oh my gosh. 20 times 2. I will apparition this. Then reboot. Okay, Melter's not bad. Melter, strike, defend, defend. We're just building up so that we can Dark Orb this dude. Okay. Go for the eyes. He's gonna grow his strength again. I mean, bring it on? I don't know. 105? We're hitting him so slowly here. Apparition. I think I have to switch to damage now. I've used all my apparitions. Let's put the Dark Orb in the front and start scaling it. We have 105 block. We lose 15 per turn. It's not that big of a deal. Go for the eyes. Sure, I'll put a leap on top. Defend. And then now I just double cast the Dark Orb and kill. Yeah. Okay, that was a disastrous fight, but we got through it. Rainbow Plus, Lightning Frost Dark. I mean, that is a source of frost. That is a source of frost, which we currently don't have. It's not a glacier, but honestly, it's probably pretty good. Snucko Eye. Not good with chill. Not that good. It does give us extra card draw. Transform 3 cards, then upgrade them. So I can get rid of Strike, Defend, Defend. That's actually pretty tempting as well, because every skill we get is going to be upgraded, although this gives us upgrades anyway. 1 potion, 15 gold, max HP by 5, 1 card, upgrade 1 random. Can I afford the Snecko? Reinforced body gets past it. So I can always do that. I only have 2 2-cost cards and 0 3s. I don't think this is a Snecko build. We will Astrolabe. Get rid of Strike, Defend, Defend, I think. Is there anything more useless than Strike, Defend, Defend? Probably not. Oh, okay. I like that. Really good block cards. We really want a Glacier, but this at least gives us, like, another way to Frost. Okay, now we need to take the Burning Elite, so I guess we have to go this way. That's going to be really tough, but such is life when you skip Burning Elites for every other act. Okay. Loop is going to be good. I have yet to set up the double casting loop thing. Because I keep getting a hologram and loop at the same time, and then I can't hologram back the loop when I need to. So I think I do still want to loop. What do I want to do? I think I auto shields. Then we're going to chill. I will loop. I will genetic algorithm. And zap, I guess. This is so much block. Sure, zap. 48. Take 11. Start stacking block. 26. Dude, literally never, ever works out. But this turn is not so bad. I get to go Apparition. Defrag into Rainbow. Start scaling our Dark Orb. Take no damage. And then Lightning does a bunch, and we can move our Dark Orb to the front pretty soon. Bro. Weaken you. I will just melt her. Defend. And I still have another apparition somewhere, right? Yeah, I'll just play this one to retain some amount of my defense. Still up to 20. We can dual cast. Leap. I'm gonna charge battery because I'm gonna want some energy next turn, and then I'll just block for like a million. This Dark Orb is gonna be real good with a dual cast. I can take out 2 of them. Let's go Doom and Gloom. Compile driver on you. Apparition. And Zap sets me up to dual cast if I draw it. let's do that. We do draw the dual cast, so 2 of them are dead. Then let's just reboot and try and find damage. Okay. We can draw 2. Hologram. I want a dual cast, but I can't quite get there. We can rebound a strike. And then you die to lightning. Spicy. Okay. These fights are real wild. Reprogram we don't want to do. Let's get our max HP. I will set up Amplify one day. It's gonna happen. I promise you this. Let's do that. Let's chill. Go for the eyes is there. Let's compile driver to draw. Doom and Gloom is great. And I will just charge battery. It's like an apparition that also gives us energy next turn. Bro. I mean, this fight's gonna be so short, I'm just gonna do it, but it hurts. In 26, we might as well do this. And I will just rebound a zap, I guess. Take 1. Calipers scales. I mean, leap. Zap sets us up to kill. If I can draw a dual cast on this reboot. I don't. But we can get more block, so we'll do that. And you're dead. This is like the first time in a while I've done Dark Orb stuff. Stack plus. My deck is pretty small. And it's bad on turn 1. I'm just going to get max HP. Alright, my friend. We still have not done it. Dude, what are the odds of us never hitting Amplify and a power? We have, I guess, only 2 powers currently. But seriously, what are the odds? Let's go chill. Auto shields. Loop. And Rainbow, Doom and Gloom, similar. I could also go Zap Genetic Algorithm. But I already have plenty of block. Let's just Doom and Gloom. Doom and Gloom does damage. 3 block. 30 attack. Love that. And we're weakened. Let's go leap. Defend. Reboot. I get 3 more cards here. I did hit it. You know what? I did, in fact, hit it. This is going to take 1, 2, 3. So if I do that, my turn just ends. Maybe this isn't the combo for my deck because of the Velvet Choker. Although, you know what? Let's use our weak potion now. 22? This will full block. Sure. We'll do that. Okay, we've assembled the combo. Now I can dual cast Doom and Gloom. And I'll save the apparition, we'll just leap. Growing our Dark Orbs. Frost. So I can hologram back Reinforced Body and just go crazy. Yeah. 43 block is not nothing. 40. So auto shields is real bad right now, but we can compile driver. Cool. I might as well apparition and just make sure this gets played, and then we will melt her. Getting some semblance of damage on the table here. Okay. I mean, Melter, rebound a reinforced body. We are growing in block every turn, every day. Go for the eyes, weaken you. Draw some cards. Alright, I'm just gonna do it. Then I will block. And the lightning orb plus loop should just kill pretty fast. Yeah, dual cast, doom and gloom, charge battery. This deck is fun. We've got like 2 modes. Alright, you're dead. And you just gotta like establish your block loop, and then eventually you can set up for the other mode. Do I want another leap plus? That's so much block. I don't think so. I think max HP is pretty important. We can get all the benefits of apparition without any of the downsides. Bro, give me the combo. I mean, we're just gonna play these. Defrag, loop. Let's auto shields. Go for the eyes. This one. Chill. And just strike. 28. That is a full block. Up to 8. So let's apparition. Dual cast. We can make room for our zap. I don't think I want apparition again. I'm just gonna defend. We should draw doom and gloom soon. Yeah, I have 30 block as it is. Hologram. Can't get back auto shields. Do I have... No, I don't have anything great. Let's apparition. Leap. Next turn I'm probably going to want some energy, so let's just charge battery, hologram back, go for the eyes. And hit the only one that I can actually damage. 65! This is the dirtiest deck in the history of decks, and I love it so much. Alright, also this Amplify is the bane of my existence, and I hate it. Let's... I want to draw all of those. Let's Melter this guy. Then Genetic. And I'm just going to reinforce bot. Like, how do they kill me at this point? We're untouchable. Okay. Let's Doom and Gloom. 110. I think we gotta switch to damage mode. Rainbow puts Lightning Orb at the front. Yeah. Let's do that. I have 121 block. That gives me like 3 turns, probably, maybe 2. Okay, we can... Melter takes away your 1 block. Then we go Zap, Leap, Charge Battery. Still blocking. Still... this build is insane. Okay. Look. 50 block. Bring it on. Next turn, I can hologram. No, but it's gonna reshuffle. Dude, our draws through this deck have been like the worst thing ever, but doesn't really matter. Go for the eyes, the big one. I'm just gonna reboot. Okay. I will apparition, zap, leap, leap. It's a good bit of block. Now we just need a dual cast. There we go. Beam Cell Aggregate Barrage. My only question is, do I have enough damage to beat the heart? Because that's really what I'm looking at. But I don't think any of these really help. Max HP will at least help me fight the heart without immediately dying. Okay. I like this. We get to go auto shields. Compile driver. Chill. Let's go leap and charge battery. Just set up the calipers, man. You know the drill. Literally every time. I'm gonna play him. Defrag, loop. I will apparition here, and then I'm just gonna reboot because I still have 2 energy. 4. Go for the eyes doesn't do a whole lot. Let's just charge battery defend. Grow our defense empire while they're not blocking. Then we're gonna draw Doom and Gloom. Love it. Compile driver could hit an apparition, which would be kind of nice. We do hit an apparition, so I will play that. Dual cast. Let's look. You didn't come here to not block. Okay, I will hologram back a Doom and Gloom. That will kill that one. And then I'm taking 19. I genuinely think Leap auto shield's genetic. Playing Leap is just better here. Hologram, Melter, Leap. Okay. Let's Melter you. Then I can genetic. Then I will hologram back a Melter and hit you down. Only 113 block is not that much. Let's be real. Okay. This probably just kills. We'll find out. Almost. I can draw here. 6 left. We have a strike dual cast type thing. Let's just get ya. We got 90 block. There you go. Okay, we have not taken damage in these fights, which is really good. Creative AI. Is that the answer? I think that's the answer. That's actually how I win. Perfect. Okay, this fight, we can start off with a chill. This fight's going to be kind of hard. I think I'm actually just going to reboot. Terrible. That's okay. I can like leap. Plus defend, then strike, then melter. This is going to be actually a pretty tough fight. Presuming I don't hit my good combos. Alright, compile driver. Bro. Attacking for 13. I can just full block that. I will loop plus dual cast. Leap rebound. So, I'm gonna have no block here. Are you kidding me? We actually did it. Amplify, defrag. We're here. Let's set up our block now. Because we could start building. And I can start building a Frost Orb as well. Let's go charge battery. Doom and Gloom, then Zap. We draw Creative AI and Amplify. Let's go. Amplify, Creative AI. Go for the eyes. Reinforced body, 63 block, 69 block. Up to 36. Okay, we're here. Echo form. Apparition. We have a loop we can use eventually. We are full blocking here, so there's no reason to do anything. Now the first card I cast is copied. Which will be loop. That's how we scale. I am full blocking, but apparition's really spicy. And let's just Can I hologram back anything spicy? Oh. Just leap defend. Grow our defense empire. So now our loops trigger 4 times. Okay, okay. I love a biased cognition. That does mean we have to kill kind of fast. I guess I'll double apparition. Then I will charge battery. Might as well static discharge. End the turn. We're just gonna keep scaling, man. Okay, the first card I play is copied twice. Double loop. Then we will go heat sinks into another creative AI. I love this. This is gonna be like records for how long you can survive against this dude, by the way. Okay. The first card I play is copied. I can echo form, but then I can't buffer, and buffer is kind of important. Amplify being copied, I guess, is the play. Then we double buffer. Then we double loop. Okay, okay. I have 8 loops. Pretty good. Let's... What do I want to do now? He is hitting me for 70. I should probably try and kill him at some point. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. First card I play is copied. It's gonna be a hologram. Hologram's gonna grab Amplify and Biased Cog. Then we go Amplify into Biased Cognition. We redrew the Amplify we just played. I think Go for the Eyes blocks more than anything else. Down to 52. Now we have to move into damage because I'm losing 2 of this every turn. And I guess Storm is the avenue we are going to do that. Okay, this is perfect. Dual cast that. Every time you play power, you gain some lightning. Heat sinks. Then I will... I have 4 cards here. Machine Learning makes some lightning. And Zap makes some lightning. Okay. And then this dude should just die to lightning damage. So that's, I guess, how we're going to kill the heart. Build up block. And then Creative AI will scale us up. White Noise Plus. Random Power. That's pretty good for 0. The problem is it's so bad with Velvet Choker. Pretty good for 0. It's not going to be upgraded though. I'm going to just get more max HP. We go here. Let's upgrade Creative AI so it's more castable. Because that's just how we beat stuff. Okay, Metallicize and this dude ain't no thing. So we want to set up... How do I set up? I go chill. Auto shields doesn't really help us. Let's just reboot. Okay, that's also pretty bad. But I can dual cast this thing. Get the zap behind us. Then just get like 2 damage in. And then block as much as possible. 32 block. He gives us some of this. We finally hit Amplify Loop. Love it. Amplify. Loop. Then this turn, Apparition seems pretty good. And I'll just do 1 damage to you. Take 1. Okay. Next turn, we're doing all of that. So let's start with Compile Driver. Defragment helps a lot. Oh my god, I could have done it. That's on me. I could have hologrammed back the thing. Oh, that's on me. Okay. Let's just go leap leap. Yeah, I could have hologrammed back the thing that gave me an extra frost trigger here. Okay, creative AI is great. Play that. Let's genetic and defend. Storm is not the best with what we're trying to do, but I will play it. Storm, charge battery, strike does 2 damage here. But we need to kill him kind of fast because these burns do add up. Let's go Hello World. Apparition. And do I want to zap? Yeah, I need to kill him kind of fast here. Because the burns add up, this adds up. I'm at 76 blocked right now. Okay, but this is looking kind of spicy because now I get to go amplify machine learning. Quite a bit of damage. And then rainbow. Then turbo. Then doom and gloom. That gives us frost back so we block a little bit for when he's intangible. Then I can hologram back amplify, but none of these are that great. I think I'm going to play Storm here. It gives me 1 lightning, and then I might just reinforced body. Well, let's go leap, leap, then reinforced body. Build up some block. Still haven't taken any damage. He's giving us a ton of burns, but now, like, this just kind of kills, I think. Let's go capacitor. That fills everything. Then I can rebound this barrage. Strike. I would like these to do something, but oh, dude, he's gonna be intangible this turn. That's rough. Okay. He's intangible for this turn. 94 will just kill. I think I'm just gonna block for everything. 58 block is a lot. Down to like 40 something. 39. Yeah, but anything that I play here just kills him. So hello world, you're dead. Nunchaku doesn't really help us that much. Another hologram. Another hologram goes pretty hard. That makes apparitions more likely to come by. It makes assembling the stinking amplify combo more likely as well. I'm gonna take it. I think two hologram is a good place to be. I would like this, but that actually doesn't help against the heart, and we need the key. Transform a card. Is there a card I want to transform? I didn't even look at this boss. Oh, those guys. So Melter is okay against these dudes, but not the end of the world. Is there a card that's bad? Melter stands out as... Oh, Rebound's kind of bad. I will transform a Rebound. All the cards I want to rebound are powers or single-use things. Yes! Okay, now we're talking. That's great. That is really good. Let's go defrag. Chill. I think I'm just going to reboot here. Nice. Let's go amplify. Loop. I can't play anything else. Great. That's not entirely what I wanted. I might take some damage here. Okay, but they're just weak. And we have hologram plus. Okay, we got good stuff. What do I want to do? Hologram plus is really good. I could just get back genetic algorithm that sets up my block early and make sure I like run it. Let's start with compile driver. Okay. This means I can now set up my frost engine. So let's do that. Doom and gloom. Hologram back. Nothing, I guess. Okay, loop lets us block. Blocking for 16. Let's go for the eyes, melter. We're kind of trying to set up a Nunchaku for something, I guess. Block that. 34. And now we're just moving. Let's go creative AI, apparition, leap. Yeah, dude, this deck is so sick. Slow, really slow. But I get to amplify a defrag, so I love that. Then let's leap and zap. Can actually start doing lightning damage. Static discharge doesn't help, defragment does. Put a hologram back and amplify. At this point, I don't think it matters too much. We can apparition. I'll just hologram back leap. We'll just really stack it up. Another creative AI. Let's go for the eyes. 8 times 4. Sure. Do creative AI stuff. That's some amount of damage. I guess we will make it do 1. Okay, okay. Genetic algorithm. Gotta make sure we get that in there. Okay, let's move to damage time now. Machine learning, compile driver. Does this give me block because I have dexterity? No, because I gain X block 0 times. Okay, you're dead. Speed potion doesn't help. Another amplify. If at first you don't succeed. Yeah, with creative AI, amplify plus goes really hard. Things that I want to upgrade is this defrag. There we go. What do you got for us? A shop is awesome. Love a shop. Molten egg, frozen eye. Potion belt also helps a lot against the heart. Because this actually gives me a ton of damage. You know what? I think frozen eye is great. It is a headache. And I think this deck's strong enough. I just get potion belt plus liquid thorns or liquid bronze. Do I want a card remove? I could cut this strike. Strike does virtually nothing in the deck. Okay, I want this. So the question I'm asking, do I want heat sinks, card removal? Heat sinks means we can get through our deck kind of nicely. Amplify heat sinks does draw a card. I have 2 amplifies. Let's do that. I think that'll scale better than card remove. When my deck is already just 1 upgraded strike, 1 upgraded defend. Okay, this is great. We get to go auto shields. Chill. Do I want an apparition? It does effectively block for 20, so sure. Then genetic algorithm. And do I value 1 energy next turn? Yes. I can reboot, but I have no energy. I could honestly just ignore these dudes, tank their explosion. Heat sinks. Defrag. Holy cow. Defrag? Oh, dude. I think for the current setup, loop is more important. And then I'll apparition here. This build is crazy. Imagine if I had copied any of those. Okay. They're exploding. We don't honestly care about that. Let's go for the eyes. Free, whatever. Draw a card. Dual cast. Yep. Let's dual cast. I have Melter in my deck. So I actually don't even care about doing damage to you. Let's just block and just tank. I mean, Zap is free, I guess. This is also free. Okay, well now this is free. Whatever. We're just tanking 2 explosions here, no problem. Okay, we don't hit Melter. I'm just going to do this. Now we kill. We can Melter, Hologram, Melter. Take that, baseball. Okay. This isn't really a double energy build, but I will take a cool-headed. We are going to recall the key. Fight my favorite donut and friend. Alright. Turn 1. Probably want to get down this heat sinks. This doom and gloom and this chill. Chill is going to give us 2 orbs to be like this. Okay. I am taking quite a bit of damage on turn 1. That's a little unfortunate, but okay. Play that. Get down heat sinks. Let's play chill. Then doom and gloom. Then hologram. Go for the eyes. Get you all the way down. I take some damage. Yeah, I can't even do anything else. 10. I take a lot. This is why I went for max health in this build. Cool. Genetic algorithm for 50 is so nice. Double amplify with nothing to do is sad. But we're going to start here. Then we're going to see if I can draw into something to amplify. I don't. I can apparition. It will be better later. Will be a lot better later. Yeah, the problem is if I compile driver and draw into something I want to hit, that'll be sad. This could be time for an energy potion, actually. Let's compile driver, because I can energy potion if I draw something I want. And I did, and I'm going to. Let's amplify. I think I'm going to just double defrag. I don't entirely know how it works with Velvet Choker. If you copy after Velvet Choker goes over, if it'll like play the last copy, because then it would have been better to play something like Charged Battery. I'm just not sure, so I didn't go for it. Okay, I'm gonna hologram. Finally remembered this time. We're going to amplify the defrag. I could also amplify creative AI. Actually, let's do that. Yeah, I like that a lot. Because now I'll just have powers every turn. Cool-headed melter, hologram, blah, blah, blah. Okay. I am taking damage. So let's go. I don't want to do this. Cool-headed. Into a dual cast. Do I even care about that? I guess it's free. I can hologram back a cool-headed. Play cool-headed. 15. That's a lot of block here. Let's charge battery, because I'm going to want a lot of energy next turn. I am full blocking still. Okay, there's the buffer, there's the defrag. Love all that. And I can actually go for the eyes. Okay, let's go defrag. Hologram cannot get back. Wait. Yeah, I don't have any double cast powers yet. Go for the eyes, you. 13 times 2. Buffer's pretty good. I'm just trying to think how I can scale bigger and better. Buffer. Rainbow. I have 3 spells played this turn. I can rainbow, but then I'm not blocking next turn, which is kind of sketchy. I think I just want to like hologram back. Go for the eyes. Go for the eyes. And then defend should full block still. Yeah. Dude's been weakened. 21 times 2. Okay, that's a lot of damage, but I do have a buffer, so I should full block, so I have the luxury of going amplify into echo form. End turn. The dazed happen. He hits me, takes 1 buffer, but now I have echo form, and it's over. 21 times 2. Do I want to double cast a basic loop? Yes. Then I can auto shield. Oh, the first 2 cards I cast are copied. Wait, that's sick. I shouldn't have auto shields then. I should have buffered. Or reinforced body even. Okay, let's just get more block. More block. The daze doesn't matter because I'm just getting powers every turn. Let's go double amplify. Double defragment. The next 2 powers I cast are free. Let's cool-headed see if I can hit a power. Oh, that's all my spells. Whatever. I need to start doing damage. they are scaling pretty well. Okay, the first card I cast is copied. First 2 cards. So let's double buffer. At this point, I think I probably want to start killing. So let's double melter. Go for the eyes you. I have 1 card left. That will be machine learning. Okay, I'm drawing infinite cards. I have double buffer. Pretty much just outscaling anything they could do. Let's double loop. Then let's double buffer. I'm immune. He's immune! Then I will... what do I even want to do? I have 2 cards here. I could dual cast. And then just leap. I guess. 92. Dude's hitting me for like 50 something. There we go. Double electrodynamics. Let's make the switch. And then I guess I will double cast an apparition. And let's just... Okay, I'm taking no damage forever. Let's do that. I have 4 buffer, 3 apparition. This is gonna loop so many times. Okay. Double defrag. Double electro. Pretty good, pretty good. I will loop plus. Seems pretty good, and go for the eyes. I think I'm doing okay. What do you guys think? This is certainly a build that could potentially outscale the heart. I have to survive to get there. But if I get there, we're doing stuff. Okay, 49 to 54. Is there anything I want to upgrade, or is just more health more important? Defrag, amplify, heat sinks. Heat sinks plus could be pretty spicy. Okay, I will upgrade the heat sinks. I think that's worth 6 HP. My whole deck is almost completely upgraded. We get a shop with no money to buy anything but a beam cell, and I don't want a beam cell. I would like another amplify plus though. Okay, these guys are scary. I need to like get through this fight. And I think I can. I can go cool-headed. Chill. Gives me all frost stuff. Let's just stack a ton of defense here. Save my apparitions for something that I can get back at some point. Take 12. The burns are gonna matter quite a bit. Heat sinks plus. Is it everything I dreamed of? I have no way to draw right now, but I should be able to full block this. Let's go heat sinks. Do I want to doom and gloom to get a dark orb going? Yes. I will hit you because you're doing more. Do I dual cast? Yes. Just more block. And then leave. 79. Yeah. Still blocking. Great. This is a pretty good turn for apparition. Defrag. Okay, love that. Amplify. Defrag. Okay, take no damage. Now I have 6 focus. I don't even think I need auto shields. Why is this dude blocking for 1? That is a good question. Very good question. So, I can hologram back anything I want. Creative AI gives me scaling. Hologram Creative AI auto shields does work. I needed auto shields first. Okay. Hologram does full block, right? Yeah, I needed auto shields before I did that. Right now, 21 is hitting me. This is going to trigger, just to do 8. It'll be 14. 14 plus 6 is 20. I'll take 1 damage. That's actually kind of perfect. Take 1 damage and draw 3. Perfect. I don't have intangible. Intangible is exactly what this deck wants right now. And I didn't end up playing loop last turn either. I can amplify buffer. That doesn't do a ton. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I can cool-headed. Dual cast is pretty good. $22 block plus 8 is 30, and this is 48. So 30, this is 48. I can block for 30 more. 30, this is 48. I can amplify a buffer. Will I just use that buffer right away is the question. Probably, to be honest. Because all these burns and stuff are going to do a lot. I think I'm going to charge battery reinforced body. That's a full block at least. Where is my apparition? Am I dead? I really hope I'm not dead. But I might be, honestly. I need to turn this way. So let's go for the eyes U. Then we can... Yeah, I might honestly... Oh, defrag draws apparition. Oh my gosh! We're saved! Dude, that upgrade was worth so much. Okay, we get to apparition. Take no damage this turn. And start building up block for the following turn. And do I strike to move Nunchaku or do I just get a zap? I think a zap. Okay, we apparition. I have some block now. I draw Electrodynamics, and the game is over. I think I dual cast this first. I guess it doesn't matter now. You're just dead. Okay, we're saved. I have 1 energy left. I think we're just going to charge battery and go for the eyes. 36 block, it'll be like 17 or something, 19. Yeah, this should be it, I hope. Biased Cog doesn't block, actually. It does draw cards, though. Leap. The Biased Cog, or do I just reboot and try and kill? I think I'm better off. Because I can go Rainbow into Leap, and I have 11 Frost. This is hitting me for 48. 19 plus 13 plus, this will be 13. It'll be 26 plus 19 is 45. That's pretty safe. Let's do that. And then I can reboot to try and hit 1 more block card. Or go for the eyes. That's pretty good. Okay, yeah, that's a very safe line that I took there. Taking no damage here. And then all this loop should just... Oh, I don't have any loop. Let's try and get Nunchaku up to... 9. So I do that. I will Melter. Then I will Rainbow. Alright, Nunchaku's at 9. I get another Liquid Bronze, so we actually have damage to the heart. Compile Driver, Steam Barrier, Beam Cell. What can kill me against the heart? I think just more max HP. Alright, my friend. This is a pretty good start. Let's get some Thorns. Okay, defrag, defrag, chill. I love all of that. I love all of that. Let's go. No powers here is kind of rough. Or, sorry. I have powers. Yeah, let's go defrag. We take a damage. Actually pretty good. I'm gonna get another defrag. I think... How do I set this up? Do I chill into a reboot? I think chill into reboot could be promising. Although having Apparition in the bin does make it more likely that I can find Intangible, because I have another hologram somewhere. Double Amplify is a little awkward. I think I am just going to Rainbow into chill here. And I'm not going to dual cast. So he weakens us, hits for a lot. Okay. 3 times 15 is 45, which is my health currently. Let's start with a cool-headed. Don't like this. I will just ear potion you. I'm not gonna be doing anything else, but I'm getting damage kind of for free at the moment. I think I want heat sinks to resolve. I'm taking a ton of damage here. Oh wait, I can do both because I got Nunchaku up to 10. So I can play this, I'll get 2 energy. And then I can go like heat sinks leap, yeah. Heat sinks, leap. Alright, we're taking a lot of damage, but not all of it. And the heart's taking 6 for every hit. 67. Bro. Okay, I am going to amplify this loop. That's going to draw 4 cards here. Apparition is what we were hoping for. Void is unfortunate, but I do get the Apparition. And I don't think there's much point in playing Go for the Eyes. It's just going to do 1 damage to me. Okay, loop is there. Not the best hand, but it's something. Defend, Slimed, Melter. 30, we go up to 40. This will go up to even higher. 49 block. We get the genetic algorithm. I think we're doing it. There is Amplify in the discard as well. Okay. I think, though, the play here is probably just Apparition, Genetic Algorithm, Creative AI, and not Amplify. Because that's 102. He's doing like 60 damage to himself or something. And then I'm actually scaling block high enough where it's really hard for the heart to push through. Capacitor. Holy cow. Okay, yeah, this is, I think, over. Capacitor. Double cast a capacitor is pretty good. We want to fill it. Let's go for the ISU. I guess that's negated. Whatever. I will just rainbow. Yeah, this is gross now. 47. Up to 83. This is going to be copied and draw me a bunch of cards. I can Doom and Gloom to move Nunchaku and start scaling Dark Orbs and just raise my defense. 105 block. 114. No powers to get back yet. I'll just play Heat Sinks. I could have amplified a Heat Sinks, but I don't think that's worth right now. Okay, we need to start getting towards damage. Next turn. Let's go charge battery. Get some block. I just want to make sure I have enough block, because this is a lot of damage they're hitting me with. Let's dual cast. Then let's leap. And let's zap. 155, I'm taking like 80. Yeah. Okay. I could static discharge. Let's start with a go for the eyes, get rid of the last artifact. Okay. We no longer have Frost Orb in the front, which I didn't even think about when I played that. Let's static discharge to draw. Rainbow will give me 3 and do a ton of damage to the heart. Probably just the play. Then I can leap to get more block. Take 50. Okay, I think this is it now. I can... Oh, it might not be it. I can Echo Form, but I don't have Frost at the front anymore. Which is what's scary, because he's going to attack me for a whole lot next turn. I can kill him this turn, because he's at 291, 262. So that is also a possibility. So like the really straightforward play that we want to make is Amplify and Echo Form. But that takes my whole turn. And then I might be out of block, you know? I can just reboot, which could likely be better. Because I can kill this turn. If I get dual cast, that's 160. Oh, why is this so hard? I could also Echo Form plus Leap. That gives me... this is basically going to take away that block. That gives me a lot, but he's going to hit me for like 100 damage, probably. Okay, we're going to Echo Form and draw. Forget to get to draw. Yeah, I think Leap is the play. Just more block. I wish I could have played 2 intangible cards. I feel safer. Oh, 51, we're totally fine. And it's a dual cast. You're dead. Okay. Woo. Wow, that was the biggest Dark Orb I think I've ever thrown at the heart. Wow, okay, that deck was really, I think, systematic. Calipers. I tried a Calipers build before, failed. This build was way better than that, and I think you could just see the power of Calipers on the defect with Loop when you can set it up, and Amplify, if it ever works, is spicy. It never really worked for us, but that's okay. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you next time.